The McIver Institute invited Americans for Tax Reform President Grover Norquist to come to Wisconsin and brief legislators about his Right on Crime project. That involves taking a new look at how we spend money on criminal justice and if it's actually effective in deterring crime and reforming criminals.
Spending more money is not being tougher on crime. Putting more people in prison, if it doesn't deter crime, is not being tough on crime. It's just wasting it. Having 75-year-old bank robbers in prison to make sure they don't run down the street and rob a bank may not be tough on crime. And we need to look at that.
Norquist spoke to state policymakers on Tuesday about Right on Crime.
And the question is, are we sending people to prison who we're scared of, or are we sending people to prison that we're mad at?
He explained that at the federal level, too often minimum prison sentences are included in laws simply because it gets good press.
And so they stick prison sentences in all these other departments, the transportation department. What?
Norquist is pushing for a straightforward solution in Washington.
In Washington, D.C., we're trying to say only Judiciary Committee can pass a law that can put you in prison.
During his visit to Wisconsin, Norquist's ideas attracted a diverse group, with Democrat lawmakers voicing their approval.
I agree almost everything you said, and really am very enthusiastic about your presentation.
We know what to do. Now we just have the will to do it, and we need to roll up our sleeves and do that together. So I'm excited to be a part of that work.
They can agree with conservatives that some ideas over the last 50 years on criminal justice have been counterproductive.
Going along with this idea of Right on Crime, there are already discussions of a bill that would allow 17-year-old nonviolent offenders to be prosecuted as juveniles instead of as adults. For the McIver Institute, I'm Bill Osmolsky.